Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So on today's video I want to share with you my beauty hacks, what I usually do when I probably don't have my concealer or my right foundation shade, or what I do when I don't have my highlighter or my setting spray and I still want to achieve a full makeup look. So if you're interested in knowing what I usually do, then keep on watching. So to start off, I don't have any makeup on my face. Like, my face is really bare, like unimimi bila makeup. Yeah, so let me first of all do my eyebrows. Do I do it first? Oh no, first of all let me tell you what I do. So to start off, I don't have any concealer. Like, I don't have a concealer that I can use to highlight my face, under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, or my eyebrows. When I'm doing my eyebrows, I don't have a concealer for that. So what I'm going to do, or rather what the products that I'm going to use on this makeup look, is my foundation and my concealer that I'm supposed to use while contouring my face. My LA Girl Pro Conceal in Dark Cocoa, which I usually use for contouring my face, my nose. And I'm also going to use my Milani 2-in-1 foundation in Spiced Almond. Now I usually feel like, or rather I usually see, this concealer is, let me say, 1 or 2 shades lighter than my skin tone, even though sometimes I just use it, but I usually feel like it's not exactly my perfect shade. Yeah, so either way I'm going to use this to demonstrate to you how you can still create a full makeup look without your perfect foundation shade and this concealer for contouring. So let's get right into it. So I'm going to do my eyebrows, and since I don't have a concealer to highlight my eyebrows, or rather to make my eyebrows look on fleek, I'm going to use this concealer instead to replace or to substitute for the concealer that I should have used, if that makes sense. So I have filled in my eyebrows using my Davis pencil in number 40. Yes, in number 40. So I'm going to use this foundation as my concealer, or to substitute for that. Yeah, so I have blended in the foundation. So I'm going to use my Sacha Buttercup powder to set the foundation. So I have used a dark brown eyeshadow on my crease area, and then a lighter brown shade on my lid. Yeah, so the next thing is to do my eyeliner and my mascara. I can't talk. Anyways, so this is another beauty hack. My eyeliner is over, like kabisa sina, but I still want to have an eyeliner. So what I usually do is, this is my Maybelline mascara and this is my eyeliner. So since my eyeliner is over, I'm going to use my mascara as my eyeliner. So the thing is, let me just open it up. This is the brush and it already has the mascara on it, and this is the thingy that I use for making my eyeliner. So what I do is I take my mascara brush with the mascara on it, and then I just take my eyeliner and rub it onto the brush, and then that's what I used to make my eyeliner. So my line, rather my wing line. So that's another hack, or rather what I usually do when I don't have an eyeliner and I still want to have a good, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so I just did my left eye, so let me do this other one and then come back. So I have done both eyes, and so pretty much that's what I do when I don't have my eyeliner and it's over. I just use my mascara as my, you know, as my eyeliner, but the only thing is I still use the same applicator to apply my, you know, to have my wing line done. Yeah, so let's go to the face. Like I said, my foundation is like 2 shades lighter than me, but I still use it. So what I do is, since I don't have a concealer, this is what will work as my concealer. Okay, so you'll assume this is the concealer, and then I'll use my concealer in dark cocoa to contour my face. So in the long run, I look like, it's as if I don't have a foundation, and it's as if I'm working with 2 concealers, because my foundation is 2 shades lighter than me. Yeah, so you can still have a full face even if you don't have a foundation that is of your shade, or you don't have a foundation but you just have 2 concealers. So this works for both scenarios. Yeah. So these are the areas that I'd usually apply my concealer to highlight, and then I also apply concealer around or above my mouth, because that's the place where my concealer or my foundation usually discolors. So I've blended, but I don't know, this phone camera makes me look like I'm yellowish orangish, but it's okay. That's why we are trying to get some hacks to sort out these problems. So I'm not going to use my concealer, this dark cocoa LA Girl Pro concealer in dark cocoa. I'm going to contour my face. So contouring, in the process of contouring, this is what is going to, you know, bring my face back to earth, for lack of a better way of saying it. So the only place where I have product is under my eyes, on my nose area, my chin, and under my nose. These other areas are just bare. So I'll spread this concealer to the other parts of my face where I don't have like foundation or whatever, like I have nothing here. So I'll spread it there. I know it looks like then my contouring will be useless, but it won't. Just give me a moment. And I think the reason why this hack works for me is because, as much as it's darker than me, like 2 or 3 shades dark, okay, let me say 2 shades darker than me, is because these other parts are already yellow. So if I combine, okay, not really yellow, but way lighter than my skin tone, so if I mix it with this, it will, you know, start looking realistic. So let me blend, and then, okay, let me just blend first, so one step at a time. But you can also, if you feel like the dark concealer is making you like way darker, just apply some of this, the foundation that I used earlier, to, you know, to make it realistic. So I think at this point my face looks more realistic, but these other areas look darker, just because that's the area where I usually contour. Like I usually contour my forehead. Okay, I don't usually do it, but ideally that's where you're meant to be contouring: your forehead, your chin area, and your nose. Yeah, and under my eyes and the side, oh no, at the middle, rather than what is that called, my nose area is meant to be highlighted, the middle of my nose, under my eyes and my jaw area, because that's where the light usually hits. So I've mixed these two just to make, like, these two extreme colors, just to make it more neutral, and like I said, bringing your face back to earth. And so I'm using my black opal dark deluxe finishing powder in dark to set the rest of my face. And then, oh, another beauty hack is it a beauty hack? Come in, but I usually use a dark brown eyeshadow and on my lower lash line. Yeah, you know how people use mascara on their lower lashes? I feel like I can just poke my eyes, so I haven't. Okay, I've tried, it backfired because my mascara ended up, you know, spreading underneath my eyes, which just didn't look nice. So instead I use an eyeshadow to smudge under my eyes. So I am done with my eyes. Now let's go back to the face. I said I was supposed to use my concealer, my dark cocoa concealer, to contour my face, but I feel like it's not yet it. So my other hack, if you don't have something to contour your face, you can use a dark brown eyeshadow to contour your face. That still works when our face is kind of, you know, still trying to dry up. If you don't have an highlighter, the other option, or the beauty hack that you're meant to go for, is your, what's it called, an eyeshadow. Now an eyeshadow that's kind of goldish or silverish, depending on what you like, because there are highlighters that tend to look silverish and there are highlighters that are kind of look goldish. So I prefer the goldish side of it. Okay, this is almost something close to gold, so, and it's shimmery, so that's what I'm going to use as my highlighter. Everybody just think that you're using a highlighter. My real sense, it's an eyeshadow. Beauty hacks. So guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope it was helpful in one way or the other. And I'd like you guys to comment down below and tell me what beauty hacks do you guys have in your day-to-day makeup routine. And also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and up until the next video.